Good evening, all. My name is Cadet Sean Simon D'Souza, and this is my first shift. So, those of you who want to join Merchant Navy, so Merchant Navy is a really good option now. Like there are many rules and regulations. Like now there is sailing because of pandemic. There is long sailings, but there are almost 6 to 7 months of contract, so it has been really good. So if you want to join Merchant Navy as a deck cadet and on the deck side, so you have a list of procedures that you have to follow. So first thing first is the main your boards HSC 10 plus 2 marks. In PCM you have to score more than 60%. Like different companies have their different criterias. Like IMU it has 60% and above, and this IMI in Delhi, so it needs 70% and above. So these are few colleges, good colleges, in which you can go for your pre-C training, DNS training. So in DNS, after giving DNS, if you pass this criteria of percentage, so you need to give IMU CET, which is very important. So I took it lightly, so I hope you all should not take it lightly. Because IMU CT there is a ranking. So there are two batches of IMU CT. One is conducted in May, and one is conducted in January. So as there are some colleges, they open up for two batches in a year. One is August batch and one is February batch. So accordingly, so there are two IMU CTs. One is in May for the August batch and in January for the Feb batch. So the best exam, like when you will clear, the most probability when you will clear the IMU CT is the August batch, when the exams are conducted in May, as there are many openings, and there are almost 18,000 seats available. So that is your best shot to give your exams. Whereas in for the Feb batch, when you give your exams in January, it's a little tricky, as there are not much, like 2000 or less than 2000 seats available. So during that time, so I prefer giving it during this May IMU CT, which is conducted in May. So good companies, they need low ranking, means lower the rank means good, your performance is that good. So first, when I had to give my CET for 3 times. So first when I had given, so my ranking was around 8,000, and my PCM percentage was 66%. So Anglo Eastern, I passed the so I passed the interview, and then, but because my ranking in IMU CT was way more, like 8,000, so there are people getting second rank, 50th rank going in Anglo Eastern. So comparatively they'll choose those candidates who have less rank. So next time when I gave in January, that time my name only didn't come, because I was complacent. I take it on me. I was complacent. I didn't study properly, and obviously seats are less, so you need to work really hard to get in that batch. And then again I gave in 2019. 2019 I gave for in the May batch. So that time I cleared. I got around 2300 rank. So so after that, this is one set, and after that, every company has their selections. So for that selection, you need to give an online exam. You need to apply it online. So for Anglo Eastern, there is this website www.angloeasterncollege.com. So there you have to log in. You have to put your credentials, and then you have to give your there are two exams. online exams, technical and psychometric. So technical part, there are around 100 questions, so you have to pass accordingly. And after that, in psychometric, I was told there was no marks for psychometric, so I gave it randomly, and I failed in psychometric because it came you are mentally disabled. So although there is no marks, so it checks your mental state. So that's the reason you must give all your exams thoroughly and diligently. So after completing these two, psychometric and technical exam, technical means physics, chemistry and maths and general knowledge English. So these all subjects are included in technical part. So once you clear, so you will get an email from Anglo Eastern that you have cleared the exam, and now you are scheduled for interview. So they'll give you a sets of date, whichever you're comfortable with, you can go and give your interview. So there are, for me, there were three interviewers who interviewed me. So first you have to go, they'll give one sheet, so in which you have to write your essay, whatever you think, and there's some sets of document that they require. And then once you complete that, you have to go to give your interview. The first interviewer is the FPD, head of FPD, Fleet Personnel Department, who is Captain Anil Rai. He takes you for an interview. He asks all questions regarding maths, chemistry, and physics. So once you pass him, so they'll make you wait outside. Then the second interviewer, there's this one comrade who takes your second interview. So you need to pass him also. So first time when I went, I passed the interview, and but the thing was that because of my marks, I didn't get I didn't get admission. So second time I went, I gave my best, and there is one psychology doctor who asks you questions about your family and all. So just be calm and say whatever you feel like. So once you clear all three of them, like when you clear them, then you'll be uh, good for medicals. So then they'll send you for schedule your medical, and then they'll send you for medical. So there there you'll be examined properly, so there must be no medical defect, or if anything is there, so you must tell them openly regarding medicals and all. And once you clear your medicals, then you will get admitted in Anglo Eastern, and you have to pay your fees too before that, and then you'll get admitted in Anglo Eastern. So Anglo Eastern, for me, it was a very good college because I was told to join Anglo Eastern, and I enjoyed my pre-C training. Because of COVID, I couldn't enjoy the whole 11 months of pre-C, but I enjoyed the half of it. It was really good, and the rest of the rest of my second sem was done online at home. So I gave my exams at home, and everything was like at home only until my joining. So I joined on 10th of Feb. Actually, I departed from home 5th of Feb, and we were in hotel stay, and then we joined this vessel Daryasati on 10th of Feb, where I met a bunch of very good people. Uh, the thing about Merchant Navy is that you obviously you depart from your family. That's the very worst part. So it was first time for me, and I was quite excited. So I didn't feel much. So the people who are doing it for a long time, like my chief officer, who's my mentor, so he, while leaving your family, it's a very sad part, but that's the part of the job, and you have to do it. And while coming on board, while we joined, the first 2-3 days were very hectic. There were a lot of familiarization and a lot of things that I had to learn. So my chief officer, he dealt with me very nicely. There are times when you mess up and you get scolded, but the thing is that if you take it in a wrong way, that you get scolded and you get your heart low, that's not the way. You must learn from your mistakes, and you must just keep going. Everything will go smooth, and you'll learn a lot of things. You'll learn, and then now, after I completed 3.5 months of my cadetship, and till now it's going really good. You get scolded when you mess up, and just enjoy what you're doing. You get to go many places, but because of this pandemic, you can't go out. Shoulders are not allowed. So when this situation resumes, so I hope I I go good places to roam and enjoy my careership or my seafarer life. Thank you. Awesome.